In this context, some of the sentences that I chose to use for this one is going to be around, like, feeling that the word is, like, around overblown. So if you do something for this
one of the main problems that we're seeing kind of within inner city and everything are just youth who either are unaware or just unknowing about the educational system and how to get there. One of the things that you'll see in education inequality is some of our students might be tracked to go to a community college. Some of them might be tracked not to necessarily go to a Harvard or a Yale because some people might not necessarily think they can actually do it. And so really what Reality Changers serves as is a mindset shift for people who might be underrepresented, who might not know how to get to Yale, how to get to Harvard, and really let them know it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter how much your parents make, it doesn't even matter what your parents do or what they have, what they don't have, but really the work ethic that you put in, the SAT scores you get, the GPA that you can get, can really align yourself with future goals that could change your reality and for generations to come.
There's no middle ground. There's no, I'll accept both if you can do it and explain to me using some hot words how you would eat all 10 and not like become lethargic.
Growing in the inner city, you don't have a mentor to look up to, and that was my issue. So growing up, I didn't have no one to look up to because someone in my neighborhood didn't have a higher education or didn't have the goals that I wanted to when I was growing up. So Reality Changers has played a big role because we have people that have been to college come to Reality Changers and help us in our homework. And that's helped out because they've told us ways they've gotten to college and the path they followed rather than the path we were before going to follow without Reality Changers, and that's been a big impact on my life.
Like that prompt, you can write about something as long as you use 2 of the new hot words from this week and then 2 words from any time in the past. If you have any questions, ask myself or any tutor.
Here in Reality Changers, I actually met my mentor. She's one of the staff members. She's not here today. She's off on vacation, but her name's Alice Chen. So when I met her, we were going to Forest Home, a camp for Reality Changers, and she's new to the program like me. So you know, it's her first year, and I thought she was a student. She looks so young. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So we started talking, and then it turns out she's a staff member, so I'm like, oh, wow. And then as we like progressed, like it was more like I just looked up to her more, and like she always gave me good advice. She was always there for me. Even through like tough times, she was always there for me. And like I look at her like as if she was my mother. So I always like, she's just always been there for me, and she's always a big part of my Reality Changers experience.
Get the collywobbles. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Get the collywobbles. So yes, if you use the word yes.
You just put the pizzas in the burgers.
You can put. Okay. Well, don't tell me. Write this down. So that's the prompt.